Hi everybody, my name is Zack Mueller, and I hope this video finds you doing well and staying safe and healthy. Some of you might remember me as having served as Secretary of the SD-47 DFL during the 2018 midterm election cycle. I'm recording this message right now to share my experiences with surviving COVID-19 as someone with pre-existing conditions. Earlier this year, right around the time COVID-19 hit the United States, one of my pre-existing conditions, hypothyroidism, caused my adrenal system to go into a state of crisis and failure. This left me unable to work and severely immunocompromised, as well as going through intense pain, fatigue, and having very low amounts of energy. Luckily, I had a team of doctors that put together a 3-month treatment plan to help me recover from adrenal crisis. And I was advised that if I were to contract COVID during this time, my chances of recovering were very slim. So, I knew that I had to go into a strict quarantine, which I did. And at the end of that 3 months, I was feeling better, and I decided to celebrate by going and meeting a friend for an outdoor and socially distanced lunch, with following all of the recommendations by both my doctors and the CDC. The day after meeting my friend for lunch, I received a call from her, and she had said that she was not feeling well and that she had to go get tested for COVID-19. A few days passed, and she called and she said that she tested positive for COVID. And immediately upon hearing this, my heart sank, because that same morning I woke up with a bad headache, low energy, fatigue, and just not feeling well. And up until she called me again, I wasn't sure whether it was my pre-existing condition or whether I was just starting showing symptoms for COVID. But after receiving her call and checking my temperature and finding out it was over 100, I knew what I had to do. I had to go get tested. So that next day, I drove myself to a testing center. And I went and got tested and looked over by doctors, and I asked them, what should I expect with this? And I was shocked with the response. They said, we don't know. It varies for everybody. Just be prepared to call 911 if you start having trouble breathing, and be prepared to go to a hospital alone and to stay there alone. And that shocked me. I was expecting to get like a sheet of paper with what to expect, what to do. But all I was given was 911 if you need it. Over the next few days, my symptoms did worsen. My chest was tight. I was short of breath. I was nauseated beyond belief. I couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't eat. I couldn't taste. I couldn't smell. It was a nightmare. I was feeling horrible. And I went through a few days of having horrible symptoms. Then I got a phone call. I tested positive for COVID-19. And they told me that since I had asthma and hypothyroidism, that it could be a tough fight. And it was a tough fight. There were days when and where I thought I might not make it through this. It was very scary. Luckily, with the support of my doctors, friends, family, and the community around me, I was able to get through it. Though I did survive it, it has left nasty, lingering after effects that I still deal with to this day. 2 months after I got the virus. Those effects include joint pain, joint aches, headaches, shakes like this, and weakness and fatigue. This virus is very serious and one of the worst things that have ever happened to me. Now, I'd like to take this time to thank everyone for their support during this very long and horrible year that I've had. Now, speaking of support, I also made this video to announce my enthusiastic endorsement for my friend, Addie Miller, who is running to represent Carver County in the state Senate. Now, make no mistake, given my experiences, I'm a healthcare voter. I am voting for candidates who have pledged to fight for people to have a right to health care. Addie Miller is that candidate. She has the experience, the empathy, and knowledge to lead on day one, and to fight for people like me with pre-existing conditions to have access to health care. Addie is ready to lead. She understands the challenges people face every day during this pandemic, and she will be a strong voice for the people in the Senate. I am super excited to vote for her, and I want to encourage you all to vote for her as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Now, please go vote. Please take care of yourselves. Hold your loved ones close. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Listen to the health professionals. Vote for Addie. Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you all soon. Thank you, and God bless you.